Let's see. Fungal forest, when can we vote for stronger attack? Not that kind of fungal. Not that kind of fungal. I think our research on the summon wyvern fledgling will finish on the next turn, chat, and then we can dump our mana into a few baby wyverns. And we did get this baby rock elemental. If we can keep this alive. Now, here's the thing, chat, for those who haven't seen this. If you look at this, this is a list of what he gets when he levels up. And if you look at the bottom, it says evolves. Those are the troops that we like right now, because we took a Tome of Evolution. We can more easily keep units alive until they evolve if they have the ability to evolve. And then they jump in power quite a bit if you can keep them alive long enough. We're waiting on bomb just. Okay, so the next turn has begun, chat. Alright, I'm kind of scared of this. Alright, so this has 4 level 1s. Now, again, we're doing auto battles. If this was a manual battle, I could easily kill this and not lose anything. I am worried that I might lose something here. Okay, we didn't. Awesome. Also, we got level 2. Awesome. So the next thing that we're going to go for is we're going to get Restore, which is a combat heal for a single unit. It also dispels all negative effects off of them. I'm not really sure how well it does. In oh, here we go. Army of Sort 2-3. I was looking at this scout unit with malicious intent, and then I saw it was owned by Sir Toothric von Diggermeister, and I was like, wait, I know that guy.
Yeah, they're quite expensive. Please don't blow them up.
Oh, hold on now.
Hold on now. Okay, so chat, this is a watchtower. It just opened up a large, you know, view around me. Hey, Fairlight.
Speaking.
If you want it, is there? Oh, sorry. Is there a way I can ping on the map to show you something?
Not that I know of.
Okay. If you look at the above world map, on the western wall, there's an area I just opened up with a watchtower. There is some Archon blood and some other nodes there. Just making sure you see it as a possible spot for you.
Oh, that is a beautiful, beautiful spot. Thank you. I will go probably settle a city there.
Okay, so chat, my new... This is a ranged unit, Primal Darter. It's a orc mommy with a blowgun. We are going to have her come over and join... Where's my other army? Hold on, I've lost the wrong guy. Oh, he's right there. He's such a baby, I can't see him. So she's going to come over and join that. And then we need to have a new unit getting trained. I'm going to get more scouts. We're going to be pumping a lot of scouts. We can now turn mana into units now, starting now. So, right now, if you look up here, we have 45 casting points per turn. It takes 60 casting points. These refill every single turn. This is a resource like gold. Like, this mana is over time. So I can turn 60 this, 60 this. So because 45 per turn, it takes minimum 2 turns to cast this right now. So next turn, I can summon a Wyvern Fledgling and just have it join in this second little army that's right next to me. Let's see, Evil Presence Slingers. Let's talk about this red area. So this Derelict Workshop is spreading this red area, and everything in it. If I had you know, an area here, this and then this red got around it, then it would start sending attackers there. That's an infestation. How does turns work? All players are going at the same time, and once all of us finish our turns and hit end turn, then the next one starts. Let's see. But let's get... Oh, okay, we can't do anything on here yet. Okay, that's still going. So we're building something. We're training a unit. We don't have more area to claim yet. My intent is to go over here and to make a city over here. But you can... Basically, if I click on the ground underneath my hero, you can make a city. Not here, because this is like a special building, but on almost anywhere you can make a city. So I'm going to make a second city over here and start working on that. Scouts are all doing their own thing right now. Not really anything too crazy going on. Alright. Let's see, do you think Warrior needs a rework or a full overhaul in Guild Wars 2? I think in terms of PvE, most classes are doing great. Like almost all classes have a endgame build that's working really well for them. In terms of PvP, I think a lot of classes are too bursty. But that is my view of how the game should be. Does not mesh with what the devs probably think of how the game should be. So yeah, I think a lot
also,
of
we did discover this in the last game, which will be relevant to all of you, but it's relevant to Muck sooner because giants start with their item crafting already unlocked. If you have access to a magic material, you can trade it to a teammate with a treaty. They can start crafting, and then once the item construction has begun, you can just cancel the treaty and take your item back, like your material back.
You mean stuff like Archon Blood?
Yeah, so it's like if you're trying to make a really crazy item that calls for Tranquility Pool and Archon Blood and Astral Dew and something else, like we can funnel it all to one player, have them start, commence constructing the item, and then cancel the trade
Very cool.
agreement afterwards, which will be especially relevant to you and me, because if once we get like 3 or 4 magic mats early, we can start making some really, really busted stuff.
Yeah, chat. So the item forge is a building you make in your city, and if you start with a giant ruler, you start with the item forge already built in your city. It's already done. Any other race gets access to it after they build it, so it takes a bit of time. So here's Fairlight, right? Just to show you guys what's going on. Oh, day 7 just started. Okay. All right. Talk later. Talk later. All right. So question now. What level is that guy? Oh God, shoot, that'll be a pain. Can't handle that. I can't guaranteed handle that without losses at the moment. What is this? Meeting hostile riverbed. So, Keo, you just met another free city, I believe? Riverbed?
Yeah, I was trying to get there, but I had to dig my way over.
Now, when I look at them, they're at war with me. Are they at war with you?
I just gave them a Whispering Stone, so I don't think so. I don't...
Okay, they're not. If they took the stone, they're not.
Oh, I just met these riverbed people, too. They're talking about tunnel spiders, so I'm just gonna leave them alone.
Hey, tunnel gang, tunnel gang.
Yeah, it sounds like you should do business with them, not me. I'm just gonna leave them alone.
Yeah.
I'm debating just wiping out this free city that's right next to me because it's like too close to me.
It's in your way. It's in your...
It is, yeah, kind of inconveniently located, which is like a capital crime.
If you Whispering Stone it for 50 turns, you could absorb it.
Yeah, but it's still like in my way, so I don't know if I want to absorb it.
if you're able to win the battle this early, you would certainly get a lot of resources for the early game. Alright, so chat, I just cast the Summon Wyvern Fledgling that we've been charging. So now we got this unit. It does not have any gold upkeep cost per turn, but it has 6 mana upkeep per turn. We're going to start charging another one of those. He won a battle. Oh, he lost a unit. Unfortunate. Evil Presence. Okay. And double check, did everybody move? Close. That thing being level 3 makes me nervous. Okay. Alright. Nothing else I can do this turn, so I'm ending mine. It's funny because like the ice spreading from me might actually be messing with my vassal city. I don't even know. I'm not even sure. I do wish I could find another one, another vassal that's not immediately at war with me. Yeah, this multiplayer mechanic is interesting because I chose to start with extra Whispering Stones to kind of steal vassals, but it's not really working that way because so far every free city we found, other than the one right next to me, is at war with me, which is something I never saw testing this versus the AI.
You know, I have no idea how it determines whether they hate you or not.
I mean, you can go to peace with them for 200 gold.
Yeah, but you can't do it immediately. It's like, after you discover them and you're at war with them, you have to wait a number of turns before you can do that. Not that I could afford that right now anyway.
There should be an option to smooth talk them, you know? Get down and dirty.
There kind of is. You
Wait,
can
really?
use your... Well, if you're already at war with them, I guess you can't. But if you're neutral with them, you can spend your Imperium, which is like influence, to boost your relations. So there's literally like
Yeah.
the schmooze talk
Yeah.
is an option.
Have you considered not being poor? Oh man, I'm gonna try my best. You know what, actually? Hold on. Can I... Oh man, I should have ended my turn. There's one more small thing I could have done, but it's fine. If a player gets wiped out, are they stuck watching the turns? I mean, if they get wiped out, they could just leave. But no one's anywhere close to getting wiped out. Yeah, I mean, it's super early. We haven't even found any of the enemy players yet. Like, there's this big map, and they could be on, like, this is above ground, and then this is
There's a
below
giant
ground.
walking over my roof. I can hear every thud.
I'm a good neighbor, I've just got
Thud,
heavy
thud,
feet.
thud.
All of the mana stuff that is near me is in infestations that I can't yet handle. I need mana.
Are they silver?
Are you perhaps underestimating the power of your starting giant? I am just like dashing my way through all of these.
I'm like, my area is so hard locked for the underground. Like, I have to invest in a seafaring if I want to go to outside or like carve a way through the underground for an entrance.
It seems you can make a good city on your right side. I can only
Yeah,
go
that's-
south.
Yeah, I've been trying to make my way to the right.
I don't know. Maybe having 2 underground players was not the call.
Nah, it's cooking. It's cooking. Look.
Okay, chat. So when I tell this Earth Elemental to attack this guy, there's like a red outline around it, and any units that are within that outline get pulled into the battle. So if I do this, it gets all of these groups here. Now, I'm hoping I don't lose anything. I got all inspired by Fairlight saying, "Oh, it's just bashed through this." Immediately lost one of my tanks.
No.
Jinxed it? Yeah, he jinxed it.
I am so sorry. Not everybody can be built like me.
Clearly. Heavy crossbow. I could disenchant it until I know what I need it for. I'm not gonna do that yet. Alright, so we just...
Oh,
So she's out of movement.
I just encountered there. So, or one of them just walked close to me, so I've been spotted. I can't wait to get 3v1'd in the middle of the map.
Is that a thing that can happen?
You mean like the other 3 players all come after me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
So fun fact, when combat in this game starts, if you have multiple players in the same fight, each player has access to their own spell book and their own mana, right? So if I have to fight 2 other people at once, even if my army is stronger than both of theirs, that is 2 other players both like dropping fireballs and stuff on me every turn. So you probably still lose regardless, even if your army is better than either of theirs.
Should have probably included the can only cast spells if a lord is present, like a hero.
I thought about it, but like they already can't even manual battle to begin with unless their hero is present, and I figured that'd be sufficient.
Alright, chat. So this is the tech tree. No matter what you're playing, you
Wait, for this
fill
build
in this
that
right
you-
here, which everybody gets
uh,
access to this.
we set
These
up?
depend on what choices you made during creation.
Do I go into poison arrows or is it just blades? All.
Shut up. So the first thing on the list is seafaring, which allows you to go over the water. Now, because of how Fairlight built his race, he started with this. I did not, so I just picked that up. I just purchased that.
Hey,
And
look,
now
it's the tree of birds.
We could go
How
for
are
these
you
resources in the water. Hello, Bertree. All right, so this one over here. What is that? Oh, that's a research post. Okay. Okay, so there's a handful of stuff there. All right, I think we go for this treasure in the water. This one down here. Right, and then we got this guy. Alright, I think we might... I don't know, I could try going for some of these fights in the water. Now, see this Earth Elemental? He's going to heal that much on the next turn. Not a lot.
Okay,
The learnable version.
So...
Sublime!
like, that yellow is how much they heal. If they're in friendly territory, they're going to heal a lot more. I'm going to spend a little bit of Imperium to forcibly expand. Let me see what we got here. I'm looking for any special nodes. There's a quarry there. Iron deposit there. Dude, no freaking pastures or mana. Oh, that's rough, buddy. That is rough. No pastures or mana. Alright. Okay. That's already going. Battle won by them. Wow. A lot of winds. Yeah, we know about all of that. Okay. And we have not found... We have not found any other free cities yet. Okay. Alright, is there anything else? So I do have some items I don't need that I could disenchant. And then get some more crafting materials. Question is there anything else that's like would be really helpful right now? So ring, true sight, can see invisible camoed units, windshield, 30% harder to hit with physical range magic attacks. Good night, Good night, Topal. Can I afford that? That's not bad. Would require 100 of that. Let's see. Okay, it's day 9. Alright, so I can summon another baby wyvern. Okay. And if I go into the water, it will immediately use up all the rest of that unit's movement. That's just how it works currently. Alright, I could go for this workshop. But there's a level 3, a level 2, a level 2, a level 2, and a level 1 there. Which scares me a little bit. So... I can't tell... Oh, what is this? Inspect blinks. Keo, you just found a city called Blinksk. Are you going to Whispering Stone that, or did you already use yours up?
I used mine on Riverbed, but Blink started beefing with me for no fucking reason. So I'm like,
welcome
okay,
to my world. All right, I will start calming them down for now.
Okay, yeah, because if you weren't gonna calm them down, I was just gonna start running them down.
If you've got the resources to run them down, I'll withdraw the stone and you can just farm them. But you just tell me if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, how juiced are the free cities early game? Are they super juiced?
No,
I mean,
it's more.
I'm literally laying siege to one right now, so they're not that strong.
It's more like you could farm them or invest in them, and if they get get friendly enough with you, they start giving you half their income.
I was able to get a plushie.
Yeah.
Nice, Eric.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of just crushing them. Because well, unless you really wanna get that free city, but they're beefing on me right now.
Discovered super evil Brokkar, son of evil Brokkar.
Yes, he did it. I told him he needs to keep the meme going.
What the?
Orcish has been in every one of our campaigns so far. He's the only player who's been in every single one. And each campaign that he's played, he's made Son of Brokkar, Son of Brokkar, Son of Brokkar, but he keeps making their titles more and more evil each time.
He's got lore.
So now it's super evil Brokkar. I love it.
Holy shit. Let's see here.
Alright, so chat, there's a thing that can sometimes spawn near you called pastures. There's one right there. And it gives a ton of food. I started with 0 pastures near me. So because I don't have a ton of food, my expansion is slow. There's also, you can get mana crystals, like these down here. Unfortunately, I didn't start anywhere near those either, which also sucks. Over here, after this outpost finishes, I can try to get those mana crystals, but then I might have to fight these guys. And I did just lose another unit, which also sucks. So, alright, now I am trying to find things I can run over, but mana is an issue right now. I could hurry the production of this. I can't make any more mana things at the main city right now. Glacial Megalith is pretty useful too. Gives you a ton of production based on how much snow is nearby. Let's see. That would give 31, 13, 25. Alright, so if I put it here, it gives 31 production. So that'll be big. I'll spend, let's see, do I have, what is this? Making new cities takes -2 turns. I don't have enough Imperium to make a new city anyway, so there's no reason to take that upgrade at the moment. So I'm going to spend 15 Imperium to open this up a bit. And... Alright. What is this province's shape? It goes to there. Okay. So we're going to get that to try to take that later, if possible. New development skill available. Yep. Battle 1. Baboosh. Yep. Okay. And we got another scout going. Okay, looks like they're all waiting on me. Alright, intern. Okay. Alright, so... Sorry, 2 tier 2 Krakens. Nice. Okay, nobody died. Good, 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 good. We got a bunch of gold for that. Okay. And we're almost back to my homeland, which would allow me a chance to heal up everything. If I want to do that. I can afford another Wyvern with mana now. Alright, outpost founded. We want to get that mana really bad. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go back this way. As this outpost is going
Super
to
evil
encroach into
Brockguard
this
just killed
workshop.
one of my scouts.
So there is a setting you can use on Scouts Chat that will have them auto-explore, and they're pretty freaking smart when you do that. So I am using that to try to get them to, you know, just fan out.
Okay, I'm trying to step on this city, but I can't step on it. Like, there's a pathway, but it's not letting me step on it.
Let's see. Let's see.
Are you going to take that city?
Yeah, unless you really want it, though. Like, what do you wanna, like, what are you planning?
I was planning to make that my second city, since I'm kind of like in a corner, stuck.
Yeah.
But if you wanna take it as a city, I can just expand south. It's fine.
Yeah, well, no, whatever you want, whatever you feeling, you know.
It's just not a really good location, honestly.
Yeah.
Where are we talking
Yeah, I'll
about?
just keep.
We're talking about Blinsk.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the
I
one
can,
I gave the Whispering Stone to. Should I?
Oh, yeah, they're mad at me, and I didn't do anything.
Okay.
So I'll just
if you're gonna fight them,
keep
I'll just pull
things.
the stone back. Are you gonna do that?
No, I'll just keep expanding right, because I just found a tunneling spider den, so I'm gonna make an outpost on the right and just move everything to the
Okay.
right.
All right, legit. If you want to fight him, just tell me, because I'm gonna be juggling these a lot. That's the faction I started with. Keo started with extra Whispering Stones, so I can get multiple vassals like that. But I literally just gave that person one because it's the only
Yeah.
other target right now. That's it.
I just don't have a natural expansion. Like, I keep going further and further and further deep south, and there's just no city placements.
Oh, yeah, I'll just keep going right. Like, you guys can do whatever with that.
Are you going to expand to your south?
Me? Oh.
Yeah, there seems to be a good spot there.
You have a
Not room. I don't have seafaring, so I'm just going right. I'm just going right side, exclusively.
You can unlock seafaring very quickly. In fact, you probably already can.
Yeah, I didn't start with it, and I unlocked it last turn, Q.
I also
Ooh.
haven't.
Yeah, it's literally the first node on the white tree on the bottom of your empire upgrades.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, right now I'm trying to get to the spider den, so I probably won't be seafaring anytime soon, because I just want to get
Gotcha.
another outpost set up.
Also, I don't know what you're looking at, Silverstar, but for me, when I look down below, I see an amazing city spot just south of you. That's a fantastic expansion.
You mean on the tunnel?
Your Diggermeister